Putus tulis. Cabengo putus. Nak Cabengo. Yan ito Cabengo. Magputus Cabengo. Cabengo. Tua pata. Wah. Pata. Ay, likod bila. Kadala na, Cabengo na. Matit. Anytime, Cabengo. Oh, anytime. Doing. Oh, kunat. Kunat. Anytime.
San Diego Union, July 5th, 1977. Do Grace and Virginia Kennedy really talk over life's complexities in a secret language of their own invention? Or is their mysterious speech an almost meaningless babble that only sounds sophisticated to others? The subject triggered widespread speculation last week as the world found itself intrigued with the pretty 6-year-old twins who lived on food stamps and welfare with their parents and grandmother in Linda Vista. The case could be something like that of the so-called wild child of Aveyron. San Diego Union, July 10th, 1977. Grace and Virginia Kennedy, identical twins who had been mistakenly sentenced to live out their lives as mental cripples, have been reprieved. The Linda Vista girls throughout their lives have been thought to be severely retarded, and they were treated as such. This idea grew mainly because the girls never learned to speak English or German, the two languages spoken in their home. New York Times, September 11th, 1977. Scientists have been baffled in recent weeks by the conversations of the pretty, black-haired twins who understand English, German, sign language, and a smattering of Spanish, but who for 5 years have spoken only in what appears to be a language of their own. Their conversations are unintelligible, even to their parents, Thomas Kennedy and his German-born wife, Christine, of San Diego. Alexa Romaine, the principal therapist working with the Kennedy twins, believes that further observations and testing may disclose that, quote, their Jabberwocky may really be a comprehensive private language with a structured syntax, unquote.
Annattanes otenet kalmua. Net Cabengo va. Net Cabengo. Net Cabengo. Net puta. Net Dota. Cabengo. Talte. Dota Cabengo na pernat. Liba maka ni. Kengas. Net Cabengo puta. Net Tuna ma puta net Cabengo puta. Oh, anything. Banks, go gangs, Cabengo Yulana. Anything. Banks, go gangs, Hi, Banks, go gangs, Not like in that guy. Banks, go gangs, Sky, go gangs, No, that's not. Banks, go gangs, Fine.
Los Angeles Times, April 2nd, 1978. Studies indicate that twins begin to speak later than single children. Since twins are in another child's company more than single children, they are constantly being exposed to a mutually poor linguistic environment. Frequently, they develop special words, idioglossia, or gestures which serve adequately as instruments for their own communication, but which are unlike those used by other persons around them. Idioglossia is not uncommon among twins, though it is usually dropped by age 3, when twins begin to interact with other family members in the outside environment. Says therapist Alexa Romaine in reference to the Kennedy twins, quote, what's rare about this case is that they have maintained it for so long that it seems to be a very fluent type of communication, that they are able to do so many things with it, and also the documentation about this type of case is almost non-existent, unquote.
Because it made good copy, the press was selling Grace and Virginia Kennedy as creatures of an alien planet. But the press wasn't answering the obvious question, what are they saying, what are they saying? You can only be a foreigner in a language other than your own. But these two were foreigners in their own language. And that's where the fascination was. And besides, time was adding another dimension to this story.
San Diego Union, January 15th, 1978. Grace and Virginia Kennedy, the twins who invented their own language, continue to make good progress in their battle to join the real world.
Gracie, I'm going to give you two things, and I want you to listen and do what I ask you to do, okay? All right. I want you to put the toothbrush under the table and give the comb to Anne. Good listening. Good listening. Good listening. Good listening.
So when I got started, this invented language, quote unquote, which had made their fame, most likely had disappeared. If I was going to make this film, I would have to beat the clock before the kids turned English majors.